Angie's collecting injuries like loyalty points, Meredith's toggling between goddess and gremlin, and Grease might file a noise complaint. It's Opas and Outbursts, let's go. We open in Santorini, where the villa is hungover and Angie gets jumped by breakfast. The server rounds the corner with a tray and hits her square in the face. Her nose and lips are the latest victims in her final destination arc. At the pool, Meredith reflects and Lisa joins her with a full beat at 10 a.m. iconic. Lisa says, pounding pina coladas helped her sleep like a rock. That's not sleep, that's sedation. Angie reveals a flying dress photo shoot. Heather's dress gets stuck in the door and takes this episode up to TVMA. It's full goddess cosplay. All the ladies look incredible. Meredith is serving caviar core ice princess.
Mother is serving. Thank you.
Everyone's whispering about her. A goddess in the photos, but the group knows she's an espresso martini away from turning back into the Minotaur. Post-shoot, they split into two groups, wellness and worry. Lisa, Meredith, Heather, Angie, and Brittney head to the spa. They treat the quiet zone as a suggestion for people without storylines. Whitney and Bronwyn peel off with Mary for lunch. The episode switches into a Lifetime movie. Mary cuts to the chase.
I think Meredith needs help.
She admits she recognizes patterns she missed with her son. The mood swings, the explosions, the emotional hangovers. It's heavy, but it's out there.
Amen.
Bronwyn drops cold tea from January. She and Todd ran into Seth in New York at dinner with a mystery woman. Layered with Meredith's defensiveness and terror anytime her marriage comes up, it's becoming clear. We've got a chicken and egg situation. Is Meredith spiraling because Seth is allegedly cheating on repeat? Or is Seth cheating on repeat because living with Meredith is like living with a Category 5 hurricane? At the spa, the women slip into warm pools like they're entering a baptism for bad behavior. Brittney shrieks as she hits the hot water. She gets shushed and responds by splashing water. Angie, one incident from a workers' comp claim, snaps. They slosh out of the pool like Grecian gremlins. She reminds Brittney she has a broken finger, a busted lip, and an hour-long blowout on her head. Lisa backs her up, asking why Brittney would soak Angie's hair. Brittney claims she was lightening the mood, but Lisa's not buying it. She says Brittney's hair is synthetic, so she doesn't get the struggle. Burn. We swerve from hair to heartbreak. Brittney sobs that no one asked if Olivia texted on Mother's Day. Meredith loses it because Brittney had zero sympathy for her when she was crying about Brooks. Lisa adds it was based on your choices. Translation, you picked men over your kids.
I'm so pathetic and sad.
Brittney pivots into how she has to walk on eggshells around Meredith. The spa staff step in like hall monitors. Their request falls on deaf ears. Meredith calls Brittney despicable and storms out. Brittney commands her like a Pokemon.
Disengage, Meredith. Yeah.
Later, Whitney and Heather decompress with wine and a rogue steamer. Whitney recaps lunch. She and Heather aren't the only ones seeing it when it comes to Meredith. Fill in the blank for whatever it is. On the Sprinter, Heather delivers increasingly tired confessional zingers. Then Lisa pivots to Brittney's drinking on the yacht, insinuating she might have a problem. We flash back to Meredith feeding Lisa this narrative as if that wasn't obvious already. They arrive at dinner, order shots, and the table toasts. It is the last time this dinner will be fun. Brittney circles back to what Lisa said in the van. She demands to know who told her that. Meredith admits she took that to Lisa, but claims there was another source. The laser pointer lands on Bronwyn. She clarifies exactly what she shared with Meredith. Heather, a newly appointed union rep for Messy Blondes, asks if anyone believes Brittney has a problem. We get a chorus of tepid no's. Housewives 4, let's revisit at the reunion. Whitney calls out hypocrisy. Meredith tried to excommunicate her from the group for suggestions she had a problem. Now it's fine to toss those labels on Brittney like party favors. The double standard is louder than Lisa ordering burrata. Bronwyn tells Lisa to apologize, and shockingly, she does. The conversation veers into resumes. Heather hypes Brittney's acting career, but overdoes it. She says Brittney is more accomplished than most people at this table. If you want to see a housewife spiral, don't come for her marriage, come for her accomplishments. Mary asks if Heather is Brittney's mouthpiece and says Heather is doing exactly what Lisa does for Meredith, speaking for her, reframing every conflict, and not letting her fight her own battles. Lisa fires back full volume, flipping the vibe to meltdown mode. Whitney grabs her hand to calm things, but Lisa rejects it. Wine spills and chaos ensues. The waiter delivers an eviction. The restaurant is closed. They've been booted from a spa and a restaurant and shuffle out mortified. Next week, we end gaslighting and Greece's season.